I am Justin with the Orange Beard and CEO of Firebringer AI. And today I'm going to go over how exactly a guy with no coding skills and a pretty decent knowledge of quantum mechanics, but definitely not a quantum engineer, not a quantum physicist, how I'm using quantum computers and no code AI to build the next generation of artificial intelligence tools. This actually is going to skip AGI and go straight to ASI, and I'm going to show you exactly how I'm doing it. All right, so we are going to go try this out here. We're going to provide the system prompt, and then we are going to go get some results, some quantum test results. And this should open up the JSON in Visual Studio. And then go back over here. This is the question and quantum result for the question. Please translate to natural English. Let's see what happens. No clear association in dataset. Confidence score. The quantum measure does not strongly correlate with any existing vocabulary mapping. Then what have you been fine-tuned on if the submission of these results is not granting you the ability to translate quantum data to words? Provide an example of data you could use to translate into a single word. So if the question was, what color is the sky on a clear day, and the data output was, let's go find that data. That would be an older one. Actually, we should be able to open that in recent. I don't like that. Actually, let's do it reverse. What would that quantum measurement look like? So what's interesting here is that cobalt, which is a type of blue, is state 010, entropy is 0.25, coherence is 0.85, interference is 0.78. Since both cobalt and azure are shades of blue, would they have common structure of the output? Okay, so now I'm going to take this whole piece of data here, and I'm going to go feed it to, is my Anthropic working yet? It's been glitchy. I might have to refresh it actually. They did just have an outage. Okay, so it's finally running the last thing. Go ahead and add that back to the conversation. This is the conversation with the fine-tuned model. It doesn't like that answer. So we'll refresh it again, all the way down to the bottom. Run. Okay. It does have a conceptual understanding of the quantum language mapping framework. It correctly describes how quantum states should correspond to specific vocabulary words. The model recognizes semantic categories that have been mapped to quantum states. It correctly identifies relevant quantum parameters. However, it is still struggling to identify the actual parse and interpret them, returning none instead of a meaningful word. Format mismatch. The model expects specific patterns like 101, dominant state, rather than the actual raw data strings. And while the model can abstractly describe how different words like cobalt and azure should share quantum properties, it can't apply this understanding to real quantum measurements. So we're going to take this information and feed it back over to Windsurf. As somebody dings me, bet it's a Facebook message. As it creates that. And then I kind of want to see what its thoughts are on that. Like, what is... Here's what Claude has to say about this interaction. So it looks like it's mainly a formatting issue, that it's not able to recognize the raw results that I pulled in the JSON format. It's looking for something that more delivers like this. So while it continues to do that, and it's creating scripts to correct this. And this is how a guy with no coding skills and above average understanding of quantum structure and quantum mechanics, but not a quantum computing engineer, is building a quantum large language model with no code tool Windsurf.